Hey there, this is Steve, driving to work. Spending time with the Lord. You know, as Christians, we know that we need to spend time with God. It's such an important part of our walk. It cannot be underestimated. And you hear it all the time. You got to spend time with the Lord, spend time with the Lord. And it unfortunately becomes somewhat like working out, like, oh, I got to get up, I got to work out. But of course, you know, when you work out, after you finish your workout, you feel good, right? Well, that's the same thing with spending time with the Lord. Of course, when you get up to work out, you have to get up, you have to get your workout clothes on, you have to get down to the gym or go down in your basement, wherever it is that you're going to work out. There's a lot that goes into all that, whereas spending time with the Lord really doesn't matter of just waking up, pulling your Bible out and doing a little reading, a little praying. But for some reason, we just don't do it. And I think one of the reasons is because we think it has to be some sort of amazing event where we get up and we find a quiet place and open our Bible to a candlelight and in our minds have like this sort of angelic thought of glory and perfection, and we need to spend an hour in meditation and prayer and read a whole book of the Bible. And that's not the case at all. Not at all. And I think that kind of intimidates us into saying, I don't want to get into all of that as a routine because I don't think I'll follow through with it. When you spend time with the Lord, honestly, you don't even have to read the Bible. Now, I'm not saying it's not important to read the Bible, and it is, and you should at least read a verse. But really, what is good for us is to just put aside everything for at least a moment and acknowledge God. Just acknowledge Him. It may be just a minute. And you think, wow, a minute is so pathetic. No, it's not. It's not as pathetic as no minutes, right? You'll find that if you do take time to set aside even a minute a day, that minute grows real quick, because as soon as you start, you want to keep going. It's a lot like working out. You get on a treadmill, you say, I'm just going to do 5 minutes on a treadmill. Before you know it, you've been on the treadmill for 20 minutes because the first 5 minutes felt so good. That's how it is when you spend time with God. As for not having to read the Bible, if you get up and just spend 5 minutes in prayer, that's awesome. But of course, not bringing your Bible into your quiet time is like going to a gym, doing the stretches to get ready to work out, and then not working out. So, of course, read a little of the Word during your quiet time. This is so important when it comes to our walk with God. You may not make it to the gym every day. You know how it is. It's like you plan on getting up at 6 a.m. and spend time with God from 6 to 6:20. And before you know it, it's 6:45. You're still in bed. And you're like, I'm just going to get 15 more minutes of sleep, get up, and go to work. It happens. Don't worry about it. Don't put so much pressure. And this is what this video is about. Don't put so much pressure to make your time with God perfect. Okay? Just get up a little earlier, or put your phone down at night. Get off of YouTube or Facebook, TikTok, or whatever it is that you're on that is taking up your time. Put that down, and the last 10 minutes of your day spend with God. Just think about Him, meditate on Him, say a little prayer. It doesn't have to be on your knees and, all formal, and there doesn't need to be any presentation. Just close your eyes. You don't even have to talk out loud. Just pray in your mind. But you got to do it. not on obligation. You have to do it if you want to bring your walk with the Lord into a new area, a new level of connection with Him. It really is that simple. Just start with a minute a day. Dedicate yourself to 1 minute in the morning. Wake up, and before doing anything else, go ahead, set a stopwatch. 1 minute. I guarantee you'll feel more blessed than you are right now and not doing anything. And that minute will multiply quickly to the point where you're really enjoying your time with the Lord, and you'll notice it makes a difference in your day.